Hello, my friends. Today we're going to share our rags to riches tale and how we got our start at this humble tavern. My sister and I recently inherited a tavern and 3,500 gold from a long-lost relative. We made our way to the countryside and were greeted by a helpful merchant. I realize our shopping options are limited, but 200 gold for an axe does seem a bit steep. Let's get these boards off and see what the interior looks like. It's a bit dark in here. Let's feel around and see if we can find a candle. Well, now that helps quite a bit. Well, there are no tables or chairs, just a bunch of debris. Let's break this down and see if we can recycle it. Well, I guess recycling is out of the question, and there's hay and cobwebs everywhere. Let's go get ourselves a broom. Hi again, merchant. I'm Sarah, that's Faith. We introduced ourselves earlier. We're reopening the inn that's just over there. While Faith starts working on cleanup, let's take a peek out back. Looks like a bunch more debris out there. To be honest, I'm a bit worried about the size of the spider that made that web. Looks like we need another shopping trip to get things rolling. At this rate, we're going to spend all of our money before we even open the doors. Sarah. My name's Sarah. I was just here with my sister. We're the only ones around. I think you could learn my name. Okay, we've got our supplies to make some ale. Let's get things in place. Yay, more shopping. Seriously, dude, I'm worried about your memory. I was here like 2 minutes ago. Cool, at least we don't need to clean out the well. Let's make some ale from the old family recipe. Well, the ale's done. Let's see what else we can make. Ale and porridge, a prime combination. Seems like a poor decision to have just one mug and one plate. Let's do a little more shopping. Seriously, dude, I've spent like 2,500 gold here. I think you could learn my name. Let's get this ready for the customers, get a few more supplies, flip the sign to open, and get another batch of ale going. I think we're going to need it. I'm not sure why there's only one lantern out here, but at those merchants' prices, it probably cost 1,000 gold, so I guess I'll just deal with the dark. Looks like we're at least getting a few customers. I didn't have to wash many dishes in the city, so this process is a bit confusing. It goes in the water, right? Yep, I knew we'd need more ale. Seems word's getting around that we're open. Faith and I discovered a talking scarecrow in the back, and on his advice, we cleared out the old vegetable garden. After much discussion about what to plant in the field, we decided to hunt down some wild corn in the forest. I'm not sure we should be feeding this to customers, though. Do seeds normally have blue butterflies flitting around it? We got the seeds planted and went back to work. Looks like we opened just in time to greet the local restaurant critics. I think they were happy with our service. After that, we got back to work, mixing porridge, making ale, and fixing things that broke. The blue butterfly corn was ready, and we decided to put it on the menu immediately. Faith and I got into a groove at the tavern and decided to go hunting more wild corn. Instead of that, we saw something glowing in the distance. We went to find out what it was. Could it be a potato? A pumpkin? Something else? We soon found out it was a glowing deer that claimed to be the spirit of the forest. It asked for our assistance to eliminate some deranged bears. We did this easily with no damage whatsoever to ourselves. After we have rid the forest of the bears, the creature asks for help with wolves and evil nest. We took a break from our hunting and set up a beer-making station. I figured this would sail as well as the ale. A few of the tavern critics were a bit overeager, but of course we served them with a smile, and they provided a generous tip. The next day we returned to our hunting, keen on finishing the task for the spirit of the forest. The spirit of the forest was grateful, but we decided to give up hunting and focus on animal breeding. With that in mind, we returned to the inn, where we spotted a black and white cow. It reminded us of another creature that we met in a nearby city, though slightly less demonic. Following the cow's advice, we decided to purchase a couple chickens. The cow had advised us to leave the chickens in the pen and let them do their thing, but I wanted to check on them before I went to bed at night, and I couldn't believe my eyes. There were eggs everywhere. So many eggs. I rolled up my sleeves and got to work gathering them. It took me all night and late into the afternoon the next day to gather all the eggs. Surprisingly, the merchant purchased them all. Maybe I'll forgive him for not remembering my name. My sister and I decided the tavern keeper's life was not for us. It's just too hectic and chaotic. We're taking our profits and heading to the next valley over. We spotted a windmill in the distance. Surely that valley is peaceful and idyllic.